foreign ninja wearing the mask of a bat will come and restore order to our land. Great shinobi from across the sea of time.
Hello, true believers, and welcome to another edition of BK's Bullets. My name is not Brent Casina, but I'm the next best thing. My name is Jim Afanis. You guys may have seen me on some of Brent's other videos where I review some of the trades and comics that he gives me. Today I want to talk to you guys not about a comic book, but about an anime that I just watched, a Batman anime called Ninja Batman. Or is it Batman Ninja? It really doesn't matter. It was freaking incredible. This actually launches today. It came out today, April 24th, 2018. I would argue that I'm one of the first people who didn't get to see it launch at WonderCon 2018. I'm probably one of the first people to watch it. So I'm very excited to be setting forth the trend in this review. As a matter of fact, I went online to see how many other people were reviewing it, and I did not see many. So Brent and all of Brent's fans, do yourself a favor and subscribe to this channel for more amazing content from myself, but primarily from Brent, the biggest Batman fan in the planet. But for once, I actually got to watch something Batman related before Brent. Why he didn't run home from work and watch this is beyond me. He absolutely needs to do this, and you absolutely need to do this. This movie is awesome. The plot, very loosely, and I won't give away any spoilers, so don't worry about it. Gorilla Grodd builds a time machine called the Quake Machine, or Quake. I don't really kind of use it interchangeably. And it sucks all the Gotham heroes and villains into feudal Japan. Batman wakes up, and suddenly all the major villains have taken over different parts of Japan. And all the villains are in here, at least the ones that I know. There's probably a lot of Easter eggs, and there's probably a lot of cameo kind of characters. But the main villains that I'm familiar with, Joker and Penguin and Two-Face, those guys are in it. And there's a lot of really, really cool costumes and really cool artwork that goes into this show. And I think Two-Face and Deathstroke by far, and I love Deathstroke, by far steal it in terms of character design. Two-Face in particular looks incredible. And the way that they inject their personalities into their feudal Japan costumes and their weapons is actually something that's really cool to see. There's a lot of fight scenes. There's a lot of action. It's definitely an interesting art style. It's not like a true cartoon that you would see. There's a lot of vignettes almost. It's got a lot of that anime stuff where there's like the lines moving behind them where they're like jumping at each other for like 5 minutes or charging up a sword attack or something. You see a lot of that in the show. But additionally, there are a lot of times where I felt like it was paying tribute to actually old Japanese role-playing games where you would just have a silhouette or a side profile of a character talking to each other, and the background would be moving, but the characters were stationary and their mouths were not moving. Then there was a major interlude in the center where it was all watercolors. And it was totally different art style. It reminded me a lot of the, if you've ever seen any of the original Metal Gear artwork, or if you've ever seen some of that original Japanese pencil artwork for some of the old RPGs, where they'll trace over a character 30 or 40 times. So it almost looks like it gives them effect of moving. There's a lot of that in here. And I'm not exactly sure what the name of the art style is, but it really feels like it's paying tribute to all these unique art styles based solely around Japanese culture. And I think that the story really plays into that. And watching Batman get there and realizing none of his technology works, and trying to figure out how to best solve, the problem of what's going on and how to put an end to the evil villains that have run amok is actually really, really, really cool. There were at least a dozen moments that I yipped out loud. I was so excited to see some of my favorite characters and villains in really, really weird, crazy situations with over-the-top costumes. The opening part where Batman arrives in Japan and all of these samurai ride up on him, but they're wearing the Joker masks. It's just so cool, and it just sets the scene for an amazing adventure. It was about 80 minutes long. There's a little teaser clip after the credits. So you watch the credits, and then like a minute in, there's a little snippet, like a little bonus, kind of thing. I hope that this is not the only time we see Batman go to Japan. And I really hope that they consider bringing other people to this time. I would also really be intrigued to see them try to explore some other animation styles as well. I'm not saying Batman goes to South Park or anything, but this was really cool. And I think just the way that it was framed and the way that the art style really spoke to me was something that I really want to watch again, which is surprising because I typically don't watch movies more than once. And number two, I would absolutely love to get some of this artwork and hang it on the wall. There were some really amazing still shots in there of Batman when he's getting into his ninja garb, and it just looks so freaking cool. And I don't want to spoil some of the other people that are in there or what they're wearing. You're going to have to check that out for yourself. But I hope you guys do check it out because it really sets itself apart from anything I've seen in the Batman universe, and I was absolutely enthralled by it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my gushing review of Batman Ninja. If I had to rate this on Brent's scale of 5 stars, this is easily 5 stars. It is just so good. If you guys liked the video, do Brent a favor, subscribe to this channel for more exciting comic book news and my cameo appearances where I'm going to gush over some of these things. This was a treat to watch. I had to do a video for him. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys in the funny pages.